Hey guys, it's Hannah here. I am joined with my colleague Katie. We are the Blossom Digital Marketing team in the White Mountains. So today we're just going to jump on here and give you guys some more information on navigating the social platforms during this very strange time. We know that things are changing, commerce is changing, people are interacting differently. So today we're going to be talking about adapting your social strategy to this current situation. So we're not going to take a lot of time. We'll jump right into it. Katie, can you kind of elaborate and explain some of the things that your clients have been doing to adapt to this new situation?
Absolutely, I would love to. So one of the key things I talk with my clients about is it's important to adjust your sales techniques and your services, because as the climate and market changes, you need to be able to change with it. So adapting to the climate instead of waiting for changes to happen. If you need to change how you interact with your customers, be creative, think outside the box. I had a client who needed to close their doors, and they adjusted their services like many businesses to accommodate curbside services. So in that piece, they had to adjust their online sales platforms. They had to work with their staff on how they're going to manage this piece of it. And it was the key point to it was to learn how to communicate to their customers on how to do it. Because when they drive past the store, it may look like it's closed because there's not as many cars out in the parking lot. But it's communicating constantly to your customers, and social media is an awesome platform for that piece of it. I had another client who had to furlough the majority of their staff, but it was important to keep top of mind with their customers. Social media is an amazing platform for communicating, for staying top of mind, for letting your customers know quickly and easily, and in most cases free, what's going on and how to adjust to your new sales techniques. It's important to stay top of mind, and so that when they're ready to spend, they're thinking of you. The market changes just like the economy does, and there's always businesses that are more successful in a recession. So how can you communicate with your customers to show them that you have these services and that they have the services that they need during this time? Adjust your message and adjust your services to meet those needs of all your clients. Listen to your customers. They're going to tell you what they want, and you can adjust and communicate to that.
So would you say that you adjusted the type of content that you were putting out?
Oh, absolutely. It was a lot more informative. We were talking about ways that they can continue to purchase things as inventory was replenished in the stores, making sure that the customers know that these things are open, how they can order via phone, web, or in some cases email and Facebook direct messaging. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different ways that your customer base can contact you, and making sure that your customers are aware of that was a huge priority.
Mm-hmm. So I have a client who he does not have an online platform for purchasing. So when this, when everything changed, he had to close his showroom. He didn't have anything prepared to process orders online. And an easy way that we can utilize social media for that is to change the content from informative to sales. Here's a product, this is the special today, curbside pickup or free delivery, send us a message. But that means for the client, for the store, you have to be engaging online. You have to be watching, you have to be ready when messages come in. And I think that's something that a lot of businesses aren't used to doing, especially if they're using an agency like us who is kind of fielding everything. So would you say that change has been difficult for clients to kind of like be more online? Or do you think that because the doors are closed, it's a little bit easier to engage online?
I think, especially with a lot of the small businesses that we work with, that you're adjusting nonstop, but then also you have two layers you have the people who are working behind the cash register interacting with your customers. Then a lot of times you have a separate owner who it might not be on the front lines immediately. So it's the communication within the business, but then it's also communicating throughout the customers as well. And I think in your example is a perfect example of how this business quickly adapted. Building a whole new website and a whole new sales platform, that's a lot of work and
Right.
costly for something that might not be a long-term need. And so that's a great example of how they can adjust their sales techniques and their connection to their customer base quickly and easily. And social media is an amazing platform for doing that.
Yeah, I think I just read somewhere that messaging on Facebook and their owned platforms increased 50% in the month of March. So people are definitely online. They're utilizing things. Katie, do you have anything else to add before we jump off here?
No, I think that small businesses need to be flexible and adapt to the changes. This is an amazing time for businesses to strengthen, to adjust what their tools are that they're using and the services that they're using, because the climate of our economy is going to tell you exactly what your customer base wants, and
Right.
This is the time to succeed.
I would add that we don't really know where the end is yet. We don't know how much longer, our business landscape is going to look how it does. So it's not too late to jump online. If you haven't been engaging on social media, I would say, start now, start today, start tomorrow, sit down, get a plan together, think about how you can adjust your current sales practice to, maybe you had to close and you can open your doors in this way. So definitely, if you have any questions, drop some comments below, send us a private message, send us an email. We are here to help, and we thank you for listening. So that's all I have.
Yep, great. See you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.